See, I share lives right away. I share lives right away. As soon as I'm available to see his live, I share it. Somebody's over there lying and crying about me. I use my little membership I paid for. Brianna Cash App me back for my membership. If you're gonna be blocking me out your chat, I screenshotted it, ho. Cash App me back, ho, for my membership. So if anybody was a witness to my live earlier and what I said, nah, she got to get this work. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong button. Not yet. 1 second. Okay, let me say this real quick. This is going to be a really quick live because I'm in the middle of something right now. It's mom lifetime. But I don't know if I can hear the cartoons in the background. Now it's chilling with her snack at this moment. But yeah, Brianna's over there. I didn't hear her whole segment about me, but she said I'm over here manic. Well, she said manic. That's the proper word. Brianna said I'm over here manic. She shared my live, and people was even telling her, "Oh, Brianna, I'm surprised you shared her live." Why did she share my live? Because it already had traction. It had a whole lot of comments as well. So anyway, she got a nigga over there. But let me get to my segment before I even get to that. Because clearly, majority of y'all don't care because y'all sitting over there listening to that bullshit. She said that I was jealous of a cash app that she received. I don't know. I don't know if it was a cash app or not. As y'all know, I became aware of the D Darrell situation after the fact. So she's mad. The only nigga I'm pushing out that crew gave $500 or $4.99. She's well aware I wasn't aware of that shit. If I was aware of that shit, I'd have been said some shit like, "What? You finally caught a nigga with money? Bitch, ain't nobody would have been a prouder friend than me, I promise you." So all that lies you talking, I didn't even know the dude was married. Remember, I was even telling Demons over, she was crying about the money. I said, maybe because you married Brianna Siegel. I don't fucking know what the fuck was going on. I never count nobody's pocket. Like I said in every live and every panel before this, I don't know these niggas at all whatsoever. And I like how she shimmied over where I'm at Cole. See how she tried to shimmy that fat ass? Because there was no excuse. She was a single black woman. Check out that movie, at least part one. I know y'all been in my comment section saying, "Oh, listen, and that," about part 2 and 3. Whatever. Watch part 1. You see how Brianna tried to shimmy over that Cole situation? She tried to shimmy her fat ass over that shit. Did y'all see that? No, Brian, I see you. I see you, Brian. You the one that tried to block me, remember? I ain't mad at you. I don't care. Everybody see Brian, please. I see you in my chat. That's the only reason. Well, I don't know. Anyway, you're the only one over here right now in the chat, so it's okay. Everybody else in the cloud, I see you, boo. It's fine. Brianna trying to put her skinny red jeans on again. So I got to bust her bubble and bring up that mirror. So she over there telling me I'm manic. Whatever the fuck she was saying in her thing. She said I was jealous of what money I didn't even know she received. You see how she keep moving this goalpost? See how she keep moving it, right? She don't want me to go into her history of how she started off her chat over sympathy and payola and what she still continues to do today. She doesn't want me to talk about my theories of what these niggas is doing to her. She don't want to have a conversation about that with Cole. Instead, she want to use her platform and numbers. Because remember earlier today, Brianna and Pizza was on hiding on their community wall talking big shit. I shared the fact that they was doing it. Like they get their numbers. They don't got to use me. Hi, Queen Diva. I'm sorry, I gotta get on your sister in a second. You might want to leave. Cause I didn't appreciate that shit either. So that remind me of that. Miss T Velocity told TRX, of all people, everybody know TRX, he's like the weakest link of the whole fucking crew. I came into all these lives late. I'm over here having mom life. I did put a notification bell on for Miss T Velocity Live. So that's why I did know when she was alive. It was in my mentions. But I got there like at least 30 something minutes late. So when I got there, the way she was talking was real shit. But for some reason, I wasn't subscribed anymore. So I had to resubscribe to her. And then you had to wait like 10 minutes. So I think I waited over the 10 minutes, whatever, to finally talk in the chat. And I said, hello. They responded to me. Everything was all good. Fine. I think Miss T Velocity wanted me coming up, but I was because at that time I was like really like I was I said I was cooking dinner. I think I was like my man dinner for later, but like Nala dinner was finished. So I think I was fixing her plate and like putting the last touches on his meal. So as I'm feeding Nala and minding my business, eating my fucking food, because me and Nala eating together and shit. Next thing you know, TRX jumped on her link after I was in the chat. And when he jumped on the link, she's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a whole month of Sundays. And if y'all notice the live I did earlier, these niggas be over here expecting y'all to ride with them because they only ride with certain content creators. Let me put it like that. I ain't gonna give these bitches the motion they want. So yeah, we all know who I'm talking about. So they only show respect to a certain few, and then in return, they get to run amok among you bitches, and that's a fact. So the fact is this: I've been in Miss T Velocity Live. I've been in there, whether she wanted to give like commentary about me or not. And she's never said nothing negative about TRX to my knowledge. And I didn't even take what she was saying negative. I felt like she didn't know me. So she was going with a narrative. Because a lot of people don't like me in my mouth and how I get to going. Because like I said, I should make that a tagline. Anybody can get it. I don't give a fuck who you are or who you're supposed to be. Uppity feels like she's above everybody. It's 7.5 billion people in this world. And not one of them is better than me, with the exception of my kids. I've always said that. From subscribers to content creators. So TRX gets on her live and he's shading me the whole time. I know this. And I'm ignoring the fuck out of him because I know how Miss T Velocity like her live. So I'm just going with the motion. If it's not directed, it's not respected. I treat him just like I treat Brianna. Only difference is I cared enough for Brianna to ask her direct questions. Her punk fat ass wouldn't answer not one of them. I knew TRX was a bitch. That's why I handled him that way the whole fucking time. Ain't shit changed. And see, that's what a lot of these punk ass niggas don't like on here. These bitches be trying to create monsters. And they could never create me. Hear that, Brianna and Pizza? You weird ass bitches that need the scissor. So anyway, they some punk ass hoes. They really need to meet and scissor. Maybe after rubbing these maybe if they rub them two dead batteries together, they could start some shit. Cause at this point, y'all looking weak as fuck. So anyway, I like I said, when I initially seen T Velocity, and I understand she could have been over here, whatever case it be. Not initially seeing how she was doing commentary when these niggas over here was calling ACS on me for no fucking reason. And I was just listening to what she said, and like I know, like I said, it's easy to play a role, but it's hard to stay in character. So when you hear a lot of these bitches all of a sudden talk about something, I don't disrespect my elders, not true. They been coming out their mouth, especially what they call easy targets. If y'all know anything about me, I don't care if you got 1 subscriber or 2,000 or 2,000,000. If you my elder, you my elder. Unless you're going to get down in the gutter. And when I call getting down in the gutter, it's coming at my children. Certain way elders are supposed to carry themselves. So if you want to resort to talking about my kids, okay, I'm a snatch that cape off of you. So yeah, so TRX apparently I feel like he only came motivated to come over to Miss T Velocity because of my live earlier about how y'all be supporting these niggas who don't give y'all no mutual support. So I guess starting from whenever I did my live earlier, y'all gonna start to see these niggas coming around. What I don't appreciate is trying to be playing in my face because he clearly came at me. He clearly came at me. And y'all want to go on some narrative, but I'm leading questions. I'm not leading no questions. If TRX want to prove something, he want to prove he a Billy badass. He want to prove that he not living on pizza for likes and subscriptions. Pizza came at me first. So Pizza need to hit up her like button and stop being passive aggressive. And now you need a panel. Come do your shit. Don't be going on fucking community wall having a best mother contest, you weird bitch. And the question is, do you even have motherfucking kids? That's the question. Do you even have fucking kids? Do we know you qualify for that fucking contest, ho? Do we know that you qualify for the contest of best mother? We don't know it by your actions. Fuck y'all talking about. And that favoritism shit. Y'all too old for that weird ass shit. Y'all need to follow uppity. Okay? These bitches would never try with me. And y'all be doing the most. And Miss Burnett in the comments, whatever the fuck she doing. Bitch, they was shading the fuck out of your contest, ho. They was shading the fuck out of you and your contest. And you was used to put money right back in their pockets with their pyramid scheme, like schemes. You think you're gonna ever have a good contest again? Like people barely wanted to be there, and you acted so appreciative, ho. And that's why I'm so happy ODS contest turned out the same way. And it wasn't even about you, bitch. My ancestors don't play about me. I'm calming down. I'm calming down. Cause I'm trying to be cool. Yeah, I mean like that shit. It's your birthday and you comparing yourself to uppity for a nigga that didn't even want to be there. He made all the excuses in the world, but he sat on a panel all day, every day that he didn't need to be. If you were so special, he should have been arrested and as soon as he got out the dentist. No matter if you told him last minute or not, if you was that special to him, you dumbass old bitch. Let me shut up. Because I'm gonna be nice. Even though they wasn't to me. It's like stop trying to compare yourself to me. That nigga could never play me how he played you. And I'm only 44. Looking 20. That fat pop belly nigga be trying to get in on my shine. And then meanwhile, he's running from yours. They actually had the nerve to try to compare our birthday parties. And meanwhile, you the one that begged for guests. Girl, bye. I ain't got time for this bullshit. So Brianna, you over there maniac trying to help this nigga explain away graping. Just like I know that nigga gave you $499. I ain't know nothing about Cole touching women at picnics. I didn't know Cole was touching 3 different women at the picnics. He was forcing himself on 3 different women. That's what Royal B Privilege Live showed. And that's the only thing I did was share it. Had I not shared Royal B Privilege Live, would you be talking about this shit? So when you on there trying to call me manic and then I just drop in the clouds and it's like I politely say to you, ho, why am I maniac? But you on here trying to help this nigga explain away grape. You on there leading and guiding the motherfucking witness. Like you claim, like T Velocity said I was trying to guide her ass. I wasn't trying to guide Miss T Velocity nowhere. I asked her point blank questions. If you're gonna be real, you gotta be real and answer this shit like I said. Triple X should have looked. If he was all the nigga that y'all be gushing over when he on your platform, he shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have been offended by one question I asked you. He should have been happy you asked that. I asked that shit so he could look like the thoroughbred nigga he pretend to be. The problem is these niggas ain't shit, and that's what y'all stuck with. Online living a fantasy about you being that bitch, but can't get one good nigga on your team, even online, to co-sign it. I'm done with this situation. What's up, boo? They keep trying me. That's what happened. So Brianna on her plan is telling me I'm manic, but meanwhile she's over there trying to guide Cole through explaining how he great women. He great 3 different women at a picnic while his wife was there. Some shit like that. I don't know. Child, and Brianna was over, and he was in her comment section telling her, "Girl, I can't." Something about 2 hours. He's like, "I can't wait no 2 hours. I can't wait no 2 hours." And Brianna was like, "What? Oh, okay." Well, actually, we're gonna get you out the way anyway. We're gonna get you out the way quickly. You only need about an hour, right? How you gonna get him out the way quickly and he need an hour? Type of shit the fuck is going on here? Other than you proving my point while trying to talk down to me, bitch, you could never, a nigga could never sit here on my platform and try to explain away grape with somebody. Fuck you talking about? You ain't known that nigga a whole month. How you gonna be his fucking defense attorney? What the fuck is wrong with your self-esteem, low self? Girl, you better. And then you got Namyo. She's telling Namyo block her again and bring her back. Some people in the chat told me I want to come home. What? Come home to where? That was never my fucking home. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? Don't include me in this weird ass shit. This bitch is over there trying to help this nigga explain away graping women. He talking about I'm gonna play the video, but then he sit there going with a slideshow of excuses. No video in the foundation. Now they could have played one at this point, but bitch, you ain't known that nigga a month. How you swearing for him? Damn, y'all, you sorry ass New York wannabe bitch. How you over there and proceeding to the shit? You could have just blocked me. Give my money back for the money, though, Brianna. Cash at me, back me my membership. I wasn't paying the next month anyway. But if if I'm in your chat, I'm not disrespectful. And the fact that you had to know to write in your chat, bring her back and block her again. What you mad about, you fat sloppy bitch? I'm messing up your game. But had you not tried to make no mental assessment of me when you sitting up there like a whole mental patient, you sitting up there looking like mental health going wrong. You always eating sloppy, fat, nasty bitch. Do we need to get adult service going on? Because I think B Code is taking advantage of you, bitch. I'm not sure you're not giving them your SSI check, bitch. Maybe I need to do an adult services check. I'm concerned about your mental health, ho. You want to sit here and try to speak on my mental health with your history. Bitch, I wish I would. And then after you got the nerve to try to speak on my mental health, you going to get this nigga on your panel and play the defense attorney for a nigga you ain't known a whole motherfucking month. Trying to help him explain away grape with 3 women. Fuck is wrong with you, you fat, sloppy, nasty, low self-esteem having bitch? How dare you? I will never be Brianna's size. Never have been, never will be. Okay? I can get on a regular scale. Brianna needs a specialized one. Watch your words. So you can't tell me, like, I don't live in a fantasy world. I got a tiny ass waist though. That's the part. I have a tiny ass waist from the back. I'm working on my stomach. You ain't said shit but a word. Brianna got to work on her a whole entire being. Interior and everything needs work. She's literally on her live trying to help a nigga explain away grape that she ain't known a month. How you swearing for this nigga? But you ain't trying to buy DLP for subscribers. You're not pimping out your audience for some male attention. You invalidated ass bitch. And you want to try to sit here and speak on my mental health and well-being? What the fuck is going on with you, ho? You stuck in that fucking tub again, bitch? Don't play with me. She got her fucking nerve. So I said, this is going to be quick, and it is. I'm about to get back to mom life. I think Ness is going live later tonight. Y'all know Uppity going to turn up. I will see y'all over at Ness's later. Oh, and please help me out because y'all know she's running with a narrative. But you know what she can't say? She ever gave Uppity any money. She ever did anything special for Uppity. She can't say none of that. Every time she asked me to do a challenge, she never made sure I was good so I could do it. So help Uppity out. Thank you. I'll be back on Nest Live later because I'm about to spend some time with my baby girl. And then I'll see you guys later after I put her to bed. Mwah. Chef kisses. Like, y'all go over there and tell Brianna stop trying to help that nigga explain away grape. She ain't know that nigga a month. How she swearing for him? Bye.